Hey guys, Ningen here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so thanks to my decent finish in the World Tournament, had a nice influx of orbs come my way, and so there's been a few units that I have had all the paths unlocked for a little while, but not gotten around to rainbowing for whatever reason. And this Xeno Trunks, I think when I was doing a couple of the off-camera summons I did on the Vegeta banner after my original stream, you may have seen on my Twitter, I posted a screenshot. I managed to get a Super Saiyan God animation that resulted in 2 Super Saiyan 3 Bardoks. But while doing those summons, I got the final copy for the Xeno Trunks SSJ. Now, when I say final copy, I mean literally I have pulled this card, what, 15 times? Because he is Super Attack 10 with all of his paths open, but I've never used Kai's on him. So, right, we're going to float off this Gohan because I want him on to be the rotation partner for the Ulma Gohan that we're going to keep on the other rotation. We're going to keep this Trunks linked up with the Prime Battle LR Trunks because they share a few decent links. But we've got the 40% support for AGL Pan on the rotation, so let's see what he's looking like straight off the bat. Now, obviously, on Global, we can only run him on the Hybrid Saiyans team, so he's only under a 130% attack leader. So, just under 700k attack stat, okay. Right, anyway, so while we get through this and go through the next rotation, let's bring up the overlay here and quickly go through what he does. So, this is Time's Guidance Super Saiyan Trunks Xeno. His leader skill is AGL type ski +2, HP attack and defense 40%, so obviously very outdated in that sense. He is one of those units that got an awakening and went from being pretty much unusable to being actually somewhat decent though, so there is that at least. So his super attack is supreme damage and raises attack for 6 turns, so obviously just giving himself a nice little bit of a buff. And then his passive skill, Ki +2 and attack +80% at the start of the turn. So I believe before his awakening it was just a simple attack plus like 40%. So, you know, even by standards of about 6 months ago he was pretty much unusable. But now 80% is a pretty decent number. So his link skills are Patrol, Cold Judgment, Golden Warrior, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Xenoverse, and Shattering the Limit. Obviously Xenoverse not really very common on a lot of units, but things like Cold Judgment, Golden Warrior, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, they obviously all fit in very nicely. And then categories, Hybrid Saiyans, Time Travelers, and Vegeta's Family. I'm very interested to see what he's like on the Vegeta Family category with a 170% leader. Obviously when we get the Ink Goku Black, we'll have a 150% leader for the Time Travelers, which is obviously 20% better attack-wise than the Hybrid Saiyans, but I feel like that's not worth making a whole other video for. So maybe once we get the LR Super Saiyan 4s, we'll do another video on him then with the 170% leader. So jumping back into the gameplay here, we've now got him on rotation with the support Saiyaman, and the Pan is still here, of course. So getting a huge boost. I forgot that Super Saiyans do extra damage to Janemba. I picked this event because I was kind of hoping the fact that he's going to dodge a lot would make the event last a little bit longer, but we're only really interested in the attack stats. So even with both the support units on rotation, he didn't quite crack a million. We did tank for double digits, but I mean, honestly, at this point, with the types of high percentage leader skills that we've got, you kind of expect rainbow units to tank decently, so I'm not really too sure on that one, but we're gonna have him linked up with the actual Trunks that I wanted him linked up with from the next rotation. So I guess really I should have avoided supering with the first Gohan because I could, although I guess to be fair only one of these units probably needs to land their super attack and we should take him out. But even this Armor Gohan is actually pretty decent. He's quite an overlooked unit. I would probably rainbow him if I could, but he's one of those units that I'm definitely keeping an eye on. The World Tournament units, as we know, will probably all have Dokkan Awakenings at some point, but he is one of the ones that still does not. So I'm definitely keeping an eye out for his awakening, because I feel like he's quite underrated. So, okay, so we are going to have 2-1. Yeah, okay, they don't share any extra attack links, but we've got his ideal link partner on the rotation here. I guess I should probably avoid getting a 18 key super, hey? But let's grab those and see what we can do. So this is his best main rotation aside from the Pan, and we are almost 900,000 attack stat. So not terrible, but I feel like for this unit to be relevant on a lot of these teams that he would fit on, that 80% is maybe a little bit too low. If it was 100%, then we could obviously start seeing quite a significant improvement. But like I said, I am very interested to see how well he will perform on a team with a 170 lead. So let's float off this Pan. Obviously on this rotation she basically doesn't do anything because we don't have any AGL units. Obviously, like if I was going to run, say, the Hybrid Saiyan Super Battle Road or something, I obviously wouldn't bring this Pan. It's more just for the sake of the showcase. I wanted to see just how high we could actually push the Xeno Trunks attack stat. But it definitely looks like, unless we add some items into the mix, we're probably not going to break 1,000,000 attack stat. So maybe on the next rotation where we get the Pan come around, because she does give the most statistical boost to the Xeno Trunks. So maybe next time she's on the rotation we'll have to use an attack item and see what we can get. So let's do this. I guess we still got a whole nother phase to go, so there's no point avoiding super attacks with people on purpose. So we'll see if we can actually land some hits, because we haven't really done a huge amount of damage to him yet. So yeah, 768 with no support unit. I mean, I guess the LR Trunks not even hitting that, but that's not his 18 key, so very interesting. At least he actually landed a hit. So, oh, and of course Gohan connects when not supering. That makes perfect sense. So hopefully we can take him out this rotation, because we've got a support. In fact, we could probably get the Dokkan attack with Xeno Trunks next turn if we... maybe not. We're not quite as close as I would have liked. I think if we could give all three people the correct type orbs, we might just get it, but we'll have to see. So, Ulma Gohan not quite taking out Janemba. I really thought he would. And not activating his guard passive either, so... Oh, Ulma Gohan. Oh well, Armor Gohan manages to finish him off. So, can we get the Dokkan attack here? Well, either way, we've got the rotation that I was looking for. So, let us use this. So, we get a 25% attack boost. And then we will... I guess, yeah, we can't give everyone the same type orbs because they're all AGL. And there's not enough AGL orbs. Although... ah, damn it. So close. But I guess this way it is easier to see the attack stat, because it's not as easy to see when you're doing the Dokkan attack. So, okay, so we got over 1 mil, but we needed to use the 25% attack up item. So, obviously, normally one of the... sort of bars that is set is whether the unit can hit 1,000,000 attack stat. So obviously ideally that would be naturally without items. So Xeno Trunks, not the worst unit in the world, not the best by a long stretch. He's definitely an alright option for the Hybrid Saiyans team. At least he does have good links. That is one thing that can be said. There's a lot of shattering the limit around on the Hybrid Saiyans team, so at least he's got that going for him. But he's definitely not bad. One thing I would add as well is I've done a couple more stages on the Broly EZA, the original STR one. I think I'm at stage like 50 something. And that Xeno Trunks, obviously being an AGL Hybrid Saiyan, he's actually pretty good for that. He's one of the units, out of all the AGL Hybrid Saiyans that I have, he is one of the units that takes the least damage. So he's definitely not bad. can I hit this Dokkan mode to end the video? Oh, well, it was a little bit quick, but we got all of them except one. But anyway, we showed off the Xeno Trunks, and that's what we were here for, so we'll let this play out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. He's definitely a random unit. I would like to see more Xenoverse stuff. Maybe when, you know, they finally announce a Xenoverse 3, we might get some either new units with that link, or who knows, maybe some of them would even get an EZA. I'm not saying. But yeah, there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. If you liked what you saw, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram and my Twitch channel. All of it is the Master Ningen. Just hit me up. And yeah, stay tuned for regular Dokkan Battle content. I'll see you all again soon. Have a good one.